Welcome to Smart Girl Philippines. I'm Irish. In today's short talk, I'm talking about the biggest dating trap in the Philippines. Bigger than any other trap you'll encounter here. When you show up in the Philippines, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see 50-year-olds dating 20-year-olds. You're going to see 60-year-olds dating 19-year-olds. You're going to see 70-year-olds dating 18-year-olds. You're going to see foreigners getting their Filipino girlfriends pregnant right away. You're going to see guys dating single moms with 3 or 4 kids. You're going to see really nice guys spending all their retirement money on supporting a Filipina and her extended family. You're going to see smart and successful foreigners dating Filipinas from the jungle who might not even know how to read. You're going to meet guys trying to pump and dump and smash as many Filipinas as they can. You're going to see foreigners showing up and getting fiancé visas for Filipinas that seem like a major flight risk. You're going to see foreigners showing up and trying to start YouTube channels with their Filipino girlfriends. You're going to meet foreigners marrying Filipinos and trying to start all kinds of different businesses. You're going to see foreigners with 2 or maybe even 3 girlfriends. Sounds exciting. And you're even going to see foreigners dating lady boys. Sausage party! Basically, you're going to see a lot of wild and crazy things here because after all, it's more fun in the Philippines. And there's one giant trap that you're going to encounter when you show up here to date Filipinas. And more guys fall into this trap than any other trap, including whore traps, baby traps, visa scams, investment scams, blackmailing, gold diggers, and any other trap you might encounter in the world of dating here. Let me explain what this giant trap is, and it all starts with a story about 2 monkeys. One monkey swings from tree to tree, playing, exploring, and looking for food. The second monkey simply sits in the tree watching the first monkey. The first monkey jumps around looking for mangoes, and he's clumsy and he makes a lot of mistakes. Then he finally finds a ripe mango and starts to eat it. And he makes a huge mess enjoying every juicy bite. Yummy! The second monkey looks on in judgment. He judges the first monkey for a variety of reasons. First, he judges the monkey for taking such a big risk to get the mango. Then, he judges the monkey for being a destructive force in the jungle by eating a mango, which is actually killing another living thing because that mango was alive and now it's dead. Then, he judges whether or not the mango was ready to be picked. Perhaps that mango was too young and needed more time to grow. Then, he judges the manner in which the monkey eats the mango. "You're eating it the wrong way," he shouts out. Then, he begins to judge the character of the monkey. Maybe he wasn't even deserving of that mango. Perhaps there were more deserving monkeys who were much more hungry, whom he should have given the mango to, and on these judgments go. The second monkey continues to judge the first monkey until he starves to death, sitting alone in the tree. In this story, the first monkey represents the person who partakes in life, and the second monkey represents the person who judges others who partake in life. And the mango represents love and intimacy. In each of us lies the ability to be both monkeys. And this story illustrates the biggest trap that I see both foreigners and Filipinas fall into when it comes to dating in the Philippines. And that is the trap of becoming like the judgmental monkey. Let's start with the guys. In the restaurant I work at, I heard it all. Who does the guy think he is trying to date a 19-year-old? Or that guy is a total sucker for dating a single mom. Or that guy is making a huge mistake getting his Filipina a fiancé visa. Or that guy is stupid for getting her pregnant. Or good luck to that guy now that he's getting married to her. And of course, I see all the YouTube comments from guys calling other guys simps. I see comments saying that all men who come to the Philippines in search of love are desperate and gross. I see comments from guys judging other guys for dating someone too young or asking why they can't find love at home. And it's even 10 times worse on TikTok. And all these guys fail to understand that they are no longer partaking in life. They have become the second monkey, judging other monkeys, while they are in fact slowly dying alone sitting in the tree. So, the first step to avoiding this trap is to make sure that you are not becoming a judgmental monkey. The next step to avoiding this trap is not giving in to the fear of being judged by other monkeys in the jungle. This weight of judgment from others quite often what holds most foreigners back from actually taking a risk and swinging for a ripe mango. Guys have confessed to me that for years they didn't come here to date in the Philippines or other places in Asia for fear of what other people might think about them, including family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, or even strangers online. It's also this weight of judgment that causes some Filipinos to avoid going on dates with foreigners. The fear of judgment and gossip from other Filipinos holds them back. And instead of answering the call to an incredible adventure with the foreigner, they choose a life sitting hidden in the trees, never drawing attention to themselves and growing old alone here in the Philippines. And this is because there's a lot of judgmental Filipinos here. We have something called crab mentality in the Philippines, and any Filipino who starts to have success and climb out of the pot, the other crabs will quickly try to pull her back down. Filipinas might seem sweet and innocent, but they can be both extremely vicious in their judgment and gossip about others, and at the same time be extremely sensitive about being the focus of gossip and judgment from other Filipinos. In fact, when I started making YouTube videos, my biggest bashers and haters were other Filipinos, not foreigners. And you know what I think about crabs who try to pull me back down, right? Fuck the crabs, because I'm a motherfucking red horse. So, the next time you see someone leaving a comment on YouTube bashing another guy or calling him a simp, just think in your head, oh, that's a judgmental monkey. He's probably all alone. Poor guy. When you show up in the Philippines and you hear someone talking shit about some other guy's love life, just think to yourself, oh, that's a lonely crab. His Filipino probably isn't taking good care of him at home. Poor guy. Let me conclude by saying that everyone you'll encounter in the Philippines in person or that you see online is simply trying to partake in life. Just like the first monkey in the story. They are swinging from tree to tree in search of ripe mangoes. So, my challenge to you is to avoid the trap of becoming the judgmental monkey. Be like the first monkey who goes in search of ripe mangoes, who isn't afraid to take some risks, make some mistakes, get messy, and maybe even look a little dumb to all the other monkeys. Go live your best life and don't worry about what anyone else thinks. What do you think? If you have some experiences or insights to share about monkeys and mangoes, then please leave a comment below. If this episode was helpful for you and you want to help support my efforts and buy me and Jinky a bucket of Jollibee and a bottle of Red Horse, then you can leave me a tip by clicking the thanks button below or use the PayPal link in the video description. I used to make $1 an hour as a waitress here in the Philippines, and so I don't need anyone's money. But because I know how to survive on a very little. But none of this would be possible without all the people who keep showing up and watching my videos. So, thank you very much. And as usual, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for the good luck of the Philippines.